Hey everyone, first of all, I need to apologize for my voice. It's absolutely ridiculous right now. I have no idea what is going on. I'm not sick. I just randomly woke up with no voice. So if it gets too annoying, just mute me or something. This is sort of a two-part series. I'm going to do a normal day makeup and then show you how to take it to a more dramatic nighttime look. So let me zoom in and let you see the eye. It's just a smoky pink and taupe gray color with lots of mascara. And then the nighttime look will just be lots more smokiness. So keep watching. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is apply a primer. I'm using Too Faced Shadow Insurance and just a little dab. Just spread it out evenly. And then the next thing you're going to use is eye crayon. This is from Wet n Wild. It's called Graphite. And it's just a gray color. And I'm going to smear that along the upper outer corners of my lash line. And just bring it out slightly. I could probably zoom in where you can see, huh? And then you're going to use a fluffy brush to blend it out. Just blend it upwards. And this part might take a while to blend, so just keep working it. And once you have that blended up, then you're going to use a dark taupe shadow. This is Gothic Glamour from the She Space. If you're a MAC person, I believe a dupe is Sweet Sienna. So just take a little bit of the color on the same brush that you blended out your eyeliner with, and just pat it in the same place. And bring it in. And then you can just wipe off your brush on your hand so you can blend. You're also going to take a little bit of the same color on a smudger brush. This is Studio Tools. And just smear it on the lower lash line. I'm only going a little bit past halfway. You can do whatever works for you. Alright, next you're going to use another eye crayon. This is a Rimmel. Let's see. What is it called? Girls Only. It's an iridescent pink color. It's really pretty. And just tap that all over your eyelid. The inner half or so. And down into the tear duct. And then you can just blend that with your finger. This is really creamy, so you don't want to use too much or it will crease badly. Sorry. Okay, and then you're going to use a light pink color. This one is called, it's not going to show up, Pomegranate Promises from the She Space. And I'm going to pat that on with a flat brush. This is Echo Tools. And just pat it on the whole area, blending into the gray taupey color. And down into your tear duct area. Okay, and once you've done that, then you're going to add a brow highlight. I'm using Happy Haze from the She Space. It's a light sheer pink, and a flat concealer brush from Echo Tools to just apply that along the brow bone. and just blend it down into the crease color. Alright, and then next is eyeliner. I'm going to use my Rimmel Kohl in black just to smudge a line. Go a little bit thicker on the outer edge because you're going to smudge that up. And it's okay if it's a little messy because you're going to smudge it out anyway. Okay, and then take your smudger brush and just smudge it in and pull it up. And do this the whole way across. Until it's blended. And I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of the pink color because I kind of lost it when I was blending. Okay, so next is mascara. I'm going to be using my Fresh Duo, and I'll put that on and show you what's on the rest of the face. Okay, so eyes are done. My foundation is my normal Everyday Minerals. And then for blush I used two things. I used this, which is Physicians Formula Mineral Wear bronzer. It's in Warm Glow, and a fluffy brush, and I just applied a little bit under my cheekbone and blended it up like that on both sides. And then over that I did the Hard Candy Living Doll blush with the same brush, but only on the tops of my cheeks. And then my brows are the same as always, my Maybelline Blonde Pencil. And the lips are the Maybelline Color Sensational. This is Make Me Pink. And the gloss Born With It, both by Maybelline. And I think that's everything, so stay tuned and I'll show you how to take this to a nighttime look. Thanks for watching. Okay, so to switch this up to a nighttime look, all I did was just use the Gothic Glamour that I used for the outer portion all over the lid except for the inner corner. So I'm going to take a little bit more of my primer potion just to help the shadow stick on top of what I already have. Gosh, my voice is bad. And just pat it on. Doesn't have to be precise, you just want to give some stick to the color you're adding. And then you're going to use a flat shader and the same color you used in the outer V. And just pat that on all over the lid. And the shape you're going to make, you're going to try to stay about the same shape as your brow. Kind of rounded, and don't extend it out far. Don't worry about how you get it on, we'll blend it later. Go ahead and extend it down on your lower lash line with the same brush and just smoke it out. Not as much as I just did because that's a mess. Anyway, let me clean that up. Okay, so I could probably zoom in where you can see a little bit better. The next thing I'm going to do is just take the fluffy blender and just blend out the edges so there's no lines. And this will take a few minutes, just blend it until it's soft. And once you have that blended out, then you're just going to take your eyeliner pencil and line your waterline, upper and lower. And I just like to kind of close my eye on it. And make sure you get in the lower lashes so that you get the smoky look. And all the way in the inner corner. Okay, so once you've done that, well, wrong way. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to want to change your lip because you don't want a bright pink lip with the heavy eyes. So what I'm going to do is just wipe off what I have on and reapply just the plain lip gloss. And then you can just reapply the lip gloss since it's a sheer pink. And that way you get sort of a nude look and not so pink. Okay, so if you were really adventurous, you could go ahead and put on some falsies or anything like that, but I'm just going to leave it like that. So it's a pretty simple, quick way to get from your day makeup to your night makeup. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.